Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm really excited to make because I'm going to be reacting to the brand new Omega release. Now this is two watches that have been released in partnership with James Bond for their 60th anniversary, and I really love James Bond, so this is pretty special to me. So there's two watches involved in this. One that I've seen pretty in depth and is really exciting because in my opinion it's sort of rivaling Rolex, and then the other one is also exciting for another reason, mainly because it's a throwback to a previous watch. So let's go and look at this trailer and see what we think. Just before I forget, I'm going to do my wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing the Mido Ocean Star 200 on the blue canvas strap. So now here we go. The Omega 007 collaboration for two new watches. This is only one of them, this one. Let's go into it, see what we think. Okay, you have some circles, looks like metal, millimeter strap. There it is, that dial, that's the one I was on about, that throwback, look at that. That's the OG 007 Omega watch. And that's a funky second hand. It's a lollipop second hand at the very tip there. It's a bit different, it's not how it was before. Engraved or embossed, maybe it's, yeah, I think, no, that can't be, no, it must be like painted on the inside. The 007 gun barrel. I got the Dr. No circles as well. 60 years of Bond. Quite a lot of like information there actually. So it seems that this gun barrel actually reveals 007 as it's turning. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, so from different angles. The only thing I'd say is I'm not a massive fan with how cluttered this back is, this case back. So you've got the 007 gun barrel, the 007 figurine inside the gun barrel, 60th anniversary, 007 engraved on top of that, and you've got all these screws which aren't normally there, so kind of weird. Oh, and you've also got these polka dots all around for the Dr. No throwback. Quite a lot going on. I think I'd prefer just the 60th anniversary and the polka dots. You don't need anything else, because otherwise it sort of gets a bit cluttered, and stops you seeing the movement, which is sort of the whole point of having a display case back. Otherwise you may have just made it a normal case back, saved some thickness, and just engraved it onto that. But let's go over to the Omega website, see how much these watches are going to cost you, and see some specifications for them. So now I'm on the Omega website, I can tell you now there's some interesting things I'm noticing straight away with this. So 7,100. That's quite expensive, I have to submit. That is quite a lot more than the standard edition for this type of model. You are getting a different movement because this one does not have a date, but apart from that, I don't really think there's much, like technically wise, you're getting like above the normal Omega Seamaster 300M, and it's £2,000 more, so that's quite a lot for a collectible. Now if this is going to be a limited edition and it's going to stay limited by going after a couple months, this will definitely increase in value. However, if it's going to be like the No Time to Die watch, it will increase in value like the No Time to Die watch did, but it won't be anywhere near as rare because that watch has been around for at least 2 years now. So if this one sticks around for too long, it won't really be that much of a collectible. But definitely some interesting things I've noticed, so let me go through them. First off, there's no red text on the Professional underneath the Seamaster logo. Like I said, the lollipop second hand's different to the normal one, no red tip either. The 60 at the top instead of like a triangle. Normally you have like an inverted triangle, but instead we're getting a 60. Very different. I don't really know why that is, but of course I know why that is. It's the 60th anniversary, it's obvious. But interesting though, it makes it a bit different. So this watch is definitely distinguishing, like just able to be distinguished from the standard edition. And if you really wanted that really OG sort of GoldenEye 1995 feel, but you don't really want to go and have that retro watch on your wrist with that aluminium bezel, that outdated movement, and the scratched and beaten up over the top price tag you have to pay. Yes, this is a lot of money, but you're getting the modern movement inside of it, ceramic bezel, brand new design. I don't know, it may be appealing for a lot of people. I can see why this watch was made. I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy this watch. Now, something that I do find a bit weird is that this is on the millimeter strap, similar to the No Time to Die watch. I don't know if they were just lazy and didn't bother putting it on the normal strap because it would cost more, but I don't know why this is. It just doesn't look 100% right for me. I think I'd prefer it on the normal bracelet. Let me know what you think down below. So the box for this watch, this is actually quite nice. You got the Dr. No polka dots at the bottom here, a nice varnished finish, really crisp. And it seems that there's a little bit here where you could pull up and maybe have a strap or spare links underneath. I like that. It's not as good, I don't think, as the normal watch though. I think that was better because you have a huge wooden box, but it's nice nevertheless, and still better than a Rolex. So scrolling down, some interesting things. Aluminium dial, that's something I picked up on. Why is it aluminium? Why is it not ceramic? I don't understand why. It's £2 more than normal, and you're getting a, well, I guess it's for retro, but it feels like a worse material. I don't know. I guess it is for those people that wanted that, like I said, 1995 GoldenEye feel. Okay, what else we got? So we have, yes, decorated with the microstructure mechanism. I don't know what. Oh, so that's how they've done. It's microstructure. Okay, it's not engraved or embossed or painted on. Interesting. The Moya effect animation is linked to the spinning of the lollipop second hands. What? I have no idea what that's on about. I actually have no idea. No, I'm not even going to try and guess. I don't know what they're talking about there. Caliber 8806, so I think that's just the no date version of the 8800. Wooden box, decorated, yeah, we've seen that. Wait, where's that pattern? Where's that pattern? Oh, is that running down there? Okay. Okay, interesting. So aluminium, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, pretty standard. But the other thing I did notice is that the thickness is actually thicker on this watch than the normal one. I don't know if it's because of all that decoration, but I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. But it's also 0.5 millimeters like smaller in diameter. You got thicker, smaller watch. It's kind of weird. It's I don't know about those dimensions, to be honest. I don't think that's going to be as good as the normal, if I'm honest. I mean, I think it's like a full millimeter thicker, but 0.5 millimeter like smaller in diameter. Interesting. But now this is the watch that I'm really excited for, and the watch that I think rivals Rolex. And I think a lot of people are going to be very interested in this watch. Let's go on to the other watch that they released today. Here it is. Look at this thing. This thing is going to need a nickname immediately because, wow, I've never seen Omega make a watch like this before. You have diamonds all the way around. So this is tinted diamonds. These are not emeralds, they're not sapphires, they are diamonds. It's really expensive, I can tell you that. There's no price here, but this is going to be very expensive. I'm estimating 50 to 100 grand, maybe a bit more immediately because people want it straight away, so they'll pay more, but over the course it'll probably go up in value anyway. Then 2 diamonds to make that V shape here, and then you also have a silicon dial. Now I'm not sure what these hands are made of, but you can see they're definitely brighter in colour than the other ones. So I don't know what they're made of. They're really nice though. You also have that same lollipop second hand. The same movement in the back. That is really annoying. You're paying for like however much more this is, probably like 30, 40 grand at least more, and you're getting the same movement as parameters. You're just getting some more gold thrown in there, so you've got some rose gold in there instead of just your normal stainless steel. I guess that's cool, but I don't know, kind of a bit of a letdown, and you don't get any like limited edition engraving, not that I can see at least. I'd like to see a plaque or something saying this is... No, okay, I thought that was one then for a second down there, but it's just the gold reference number this alloy is made of. But I'd like to see that it was at least limited, because I don't know. I feel like if you're paying this much, you should at least have that exclusivity. But it's also on a millimeter strap as well, which is just a little weird to me. I don't really like that look, the millimeters. But I guess some people must like it. I believe this is actually white gold though. It's not stainless steel like the other one, and it's not titanium like the No Time to Die. So let's have a look a little bit down. Yeah, look at that, 15.3. That is enormously thick. This is a thick watch. Like, oh, I don't know. Not for me. Not that I'd ever get that watch anyway. I wouldn't be able to afford it, but not for me. Okay, what else we got? Canopus gold, 18 carats for the millimeter strap. Yeah, I already said about that. A luxury. Oh, so okay, down here, the watch is presented in a mango tree box. Ooh, I'm not sure what mango tree looks like, but it sounds nice. And it's apparently the use of mango tree references the song underneath the mango tree from Dr. No. Interesting. That's a nice little throwback. Quite a cool creative idea. And like I said before, definitely better than a Rolex box, because to be honest, anything is really. So interesting that is. Mother of pearl. Cool. I guess that's really all there is to talk about. I mean, if I scroll down, you can see the materials, just the canopus gold, the diamonds, and the sapphire. Really good watch though. It looks fantastic, and I think this is definitely going to rival some of Rolex's models, you know, like the rainbow. I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's eye-catching. I think it will bring people that were otherwise a bit sort of dissociated from the brand definitely back to at least check out this watch, because this is a bit eye-catching. I think Omega's definitely going in the right direction with watches like this. Let me know what you think down below. I've really enjoyed making this video. If you want to see more like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. It's free after all. But till this video, goodbye.